Tomorrow night, Wednesday, September the 6th at 7 p.m., the Women's Musical Club of Winnipeg will be holding a fundraising concert in support of their biennial WMC McLellan Competition at 510 South Drive. Every 2 years, the WMC McLellan Competition awards $20,000 in cash prizes to 3 outstanding students with the aim of providing career funding and performance opportunities for advanced Manitoba-educated musicians pursuing performance careers. The fundraiser tomorrow night will feature musical entertainment by award-winning jazz pianist Evan Miles and his trio, as well as wine and refreshments. And joining me here in the Classic 107 studio, I am joined by the one and only Evan Miles. Hi, Evan. It's nice to have you here.
Hi, Chris. Nice to be here.
Mm-hmm. So September is here, and it's a definite new chapter for you. You recently graduated from the Des Hotels Faculty of Music with a Bachelor of Jazz Studies, where you were a student of Will Bonus. What was that like? And can you talk about your experience going through the jazz program at U of M?
Sure. Well, it was a wonderful experience. Obviously, Will Bonus is an incredible pianist. He was an incredible mentor and teacher for me. So I think for me, that was the most important part of my degree. But also the community there is just wonderful. Everyone is such a pleasure to be with. Everyone's always playing, and it's just great to be there.
Yeah. And it's not a very big school either, right? And one of the nice things about smaller faculties is you get to know everybody, right?
Exactly. Well, and especially on the jazz side, it's quite a bit smaller than the classical side. So everyone, within the first week, everyone knows each other. So that's really nice too.
Mm-hmm. What made you decide to pursue a career in jazz?
Well, while I was still in high school, I think it might have been grade 9, I attended the University of Manitoba Summer Jazz Camp. And I realized at that point that not only you could pursue jazz as a career, but also as a post-secondary educational option. So I was kind of hooked from then on out.
So school is done. What's next for you? Can you talk about your plans? What's coming up in the future, and what do you plan to do now that you've graduated with your BMUS?
Sure. So I'm taking the year off, but I plan to attend a master's degree the following year. So I think this year it'll be all auditions and preparations for that, as well as playing around town and teaching a bit too.
Just sort of getting things going. So you're playing tomorrow night at 510 South Drive with your trio for the Women's Musical Club of Winnipeg. How did this gig come about? Did the WMC approach you about it?
Yeah, they reached out to me. I guess they had heard me in the Winnipeg Jazz Festival, and then also I did some gigs at the St. Norbert Arts Center last summer. So they heard me there. I guess they enjoyed our playing, so they invited me out.
Nice. What can people expect to hear tomorrow night? And can you talk about the other 2 members of the trio?
Sure. So I'll be joined tomorrow evening by Sam Fournier on the bass and Josh Bonato on the drums. They're some of my good friends and longest musical colleagues, so it'll be a very fun night. We're looking forward to it. And then in terms of the music, you'll hear a mix of some jazz standards as well as some of my own originals. So should be a wonderful evening. And
is it going to be sets? Like, are you going to sort of do a 25-minute set and then break and then do another set, or is it just a straight up concert?
Yeah. It should be 2 45-minute sets with a break in between. Nice.
One of the things about playing jazz is that you have to play many different styles of music, whether it's, playing in a big band or funk. I know you're a member of Botox Grandpa. Great name for a band.
Absolutely.
When you were playing with just a trio like tomorrow night, what kinds of things are you thinking about? And is there a specific jazz pianist that you try to emulate when you play in a trio setting like this?
Yeah, so in terms of playing in a trio, I think it's my favorite form of playing because the less people you have, the more interactive you can be. And so I really like that level of vulnerability that comes with the trio. And then one of the great jazz trios that I enjoy listening to and I've learned a lot from is the Bill Evans trio with Paul Motion and Scott LaFaro.
Yeah. And he's a real sweet player. Nice touch.
Absolutely.
The fundraiser tomorrow night is at 510 South Drive, which, according to Google Maps, if I understand correctly, it's in the Wildwood area, close to St. John's Ravens Court. Have you done house gigs before? And how is it different than playing like a jazz venue?
Honestly, I think it's pretty similar just because of the intimacy of the venue. I've played, well, actually, I'm sure you're familiar with the Red House Live series that's been going on Dorchester. So that sort of outside or home concert has kind of become a bit more popular, at least in my opinion, throughout the past few years. And I think it really just gives an opportunity for people to get to know the artist a little bit better, and it's just a bit more of an intimate concert setting. So I think it's pretty similar to some of the jazz gigs I've played in the past.
Do you feel you have to compete with the sounds of people talking and glasses clanging?
I don't think so. Often people I find are very attentive, just because you're in your home and they want you to be there.
Yeah. It sounds like it's going to be just great. How much are tickets for tomorrow night's show and fundraiser, and where can people go to get tickets?
Yeah, so tickets are $75 plus a $1.88 service fee, and you can get tickets through the website wmcwpg.ca.
And we're lucky enough you've brought your keyboard along with you. You're going to play us out. What are we going to hear?
Yeah, well, talking about Bill Evans before, I'll be playing one of his compositions. This is Very Early by Bill Evans.
Nice. Very sweet. Evan, thanks. It's just been a great, so having you here in studio and meeting you. I'm sure the gig tomorrow night is going to be fantastic. Evan, thanks for taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you, Chris.
For our Classic 107 listeners, if you go to classic107.com, I've written an article about tomorrow night's WMC Scholarship Fundraiser at 510 South Drive. It starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And in the article, I have provided a direct link to the WMC webpage where you can purchase tickets. Evan, thanks again.
Thank you.